Can our nation's power grid bear the weight of the forthcoming electric vehicle revolution? This critical question is on the minds of automobile enthusiasts and energy experts alike. Today, we're seeing a significant shift in the automotive landscape. Major automakers, the visionaries of the vehicle industry, are steering towards a more sustainable future. A future where the roar of combustion engines is replaced by the hum of electric motors. A future where millions of new cars and trucks will be plugged into electrical outlets, not fueled up at gas stations. This isn't merely a vision. It's becoming reality at an accelerating pace. Over the next decade, we're anticipating a surge, a tidal wave, in the adoption of electric vehicles. From sleek sedans to robust trucks, the roads of tomorrow will be dominated by vehicles powered by electricity. But as with all revolutions, there are challenges to be faced, hurdles to be overcome. One of the most pressing concerns is the readiness of our nation's power grid to handle this influx of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles, after all, are not just another gadget to be plugged in. They are high-consumption devices that require substantial amounts of energy to run. The question then arises, is our power grid equipped to handle this surge? Can it support not just a few electric vehicles here and there, but millions of them? Can it ensure that these vehicles are powered reliably and efficiently without straining our energy resources or pushing us towards an energy crisis? These are the questions that we need to ask, the discussions that we need to have, because the electric vehicle revolution isn't just about changing the vehicles we drive, it's about changing the way we generate, distribute, and consume energy. It's about ensuring that our power grid, the backbone of our energy system, is ready for this change. Are we ready for the electric vehicle revolution, or are we setting ourselves up for an energy crisis? The answer to this question will shape not just the future of transportation, but the future of our energy systems and our planet. To answer this question, we turn to the experts in the automotive and energy sectors. First, we hear from Mr. Toyoda, the head of a major automotive company. He posits that the solution to the surge of electric vehicles is interwoven with each country's energy situation. In his words, climbing the mountain of carbon neutrality is not a one-size-fits-all solution. He brings our attention to the 1 billion people worldwide who live in regions without electricity. For these regions, he argues, the rise of electric vehicles may not represent a viable solution. Next, we have the viewpoint of an energy sector professional. She emphasizes that the power grid is a complex, interconnected system. An influx of millions of electric vehicles plugging into the grid could potentially strain it, leading to blackouts and other problems. However, she also highlights the ongoing efforts to modernize the grid and increase its capacity. A researcher studying the impact of electric vehicles on the power grid offers a different perspective. He believes that while the power grid may not be ready right now, it doesn't mean it can't be prepared. He highlights the rapid advancements in renewable energy and battery storage technologies. These, he argues, could play a crucial role in supporting the power grid as more and more electric vehicles hit the roads. Lastly, we hear from an automobile manufacturer who warns electric vehicle enthusiasts about the potential pitfalls. He cautions that while electric vehicles are part of the solution to reducing carbon emissions, they are not the only solution. He stresses the importance of a balanced approach that includes a mix of technologies from hybrids to hydrogen fuel cells. As we can see, the experts have varying views on this issue, but one thing is clear, the situation is complex and there is no easy answer. But what about the global perspective? Let's hear from Akio Toyoda, the president of Toyota Motor Corporation. As we delve into the global energy situation, Mr. Toyoda's views provide a unique perspective. He believes that the quest to achieve carbon neutrality is intrinsically linked to each country's energy situation. This viewpoint presents a broader picture of the electric vehicle revolution, beyond the boundaries of a single nation's power grid. Let's consider the fact that approximately 1 billion people worldwide live in areas without electricity. This reality poses a significant challenge for the adoption of electric vehicles. After all, how can we expect a transition to electric vehicles in regions where basic electricity is still a luxury? Mr. Toyoda points out that Toyota, like many other automakers, supplies vehicles to these regions. Therefore, a one-size-fits-all approach, such as relying solely on battery electric vehicles, is not viable. Access to electricity is a fundamental factor in the electric vehicle equation, and without it, the equation simply doesn't balance. But let's not forget, the world is not static. Energy situations evolve and infrastructures improve. The lack of electricity in some regions today does not equate to a lack of electric vehicle potential tomorrow. The key lies in understanding that the electric vehicle revolution is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires patience, strategic planning, and a keen understanding of the global energy landscape. So what does this mean for the future of electric vehicles? It means that while the road to a fully electric future may be bumpy and filled with challenges, it's a journey worth taking. It's a journey that demands global cooperation and a deep understanding of the unique energy situations that each country faces. Mr. Toyoda's words emphasize the global nature of this issue. It's not just about one nation's power grid, but the world's energy situation as a whole. So, is our nation's power grid ready for the electric vehicle surge? The answer, it seems, is not so straightforward. We've delved into the impending increase in electric vehicle usage, a change that major automakers are not just anticipating, but actively betting on. We've heard from experts who, while acknowledging the potential of this shift, also express their reservations about the readiness of our power infrastructure to handle this new demand. They caution us to consider the grid's capacity and the potential for strain. We've also taken a global perspective with insights from Mr. Toyoda, reminding us that while we may be moving towards a more electric future, there are still 1 billion people living without electricity. He suggests that a single battery electric vehicle option cannot provide transportation for everyone. As we continue to navigate the electric vehicle revolution, the readiness of our power grid will remain a crucial question. Only time will tell if we are truly prepared for this shift in transportation.